Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence
Yes, sir. It's episode 86. We
86.
are moving along.
As always, I'm Big
And
Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
We are no guests this evening,
No.
just the two of us. How you doing tonight, brother?
Shit, I'm alright. How about yourself?
Man, trying. Mad about this little fake ass winter storm we had.
Yeah, you and I both. You and I both.
Had us in had Indiana all in a shambles. Oh, it's gonna be so many inches. Oh.
Motherfuckers going to buy expensive ass eggs.
Yeah,
That's what they went and did. Tore the motherfucking shelves up.
that's all I mean. It said a snowstorm was like most men. Promise you 8 to 9 inches, but show up with three.
Wow.
I said, I said, good, good low blow, lady. That was a good low blow.
I seen one for eggs, though. It said, you want to buy her something expensive for Valentine's Day? And he showed up with 2 cartons of eggs.
I saw a good one too. It said, said I had to tell my kids this Easter they gonna be painting potatoes.
Damn. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Paint some potatoes, nigga. We not playing. We not playing.
Hell yeah.
How you we no RPs.
Not for me.
Not for me either. That's
I'm pretty
a good
sure
thing.
some, but they ain't come across my
Ain't
radar.
come across my radar either, so that's a good thing. That is a good thing. R.I.P. to Usain Bolt's money though.
What?
You ain't see that story?
What did he do?
He didn't do anything. It should actually be protected. They're going through steps, but Olympic legend Usain Bolt loses $12 million in savings to a scam.
Oh shit.
Only $12,000 remains in his account, but he didn't get scammed. The financial institution got scammed.
So he's covered under their insurance.
Yeah, this is where we're getting to. The the Usain Bolt was shocked to discover 12 million missing from an account that he had at the Kingston-based investment firm Stocks and Securities, according to his lawyer.
Mm.
Bolt was recently told that there was about $12,000 remaining in his account. His lawyer, Lipton P. Gordon, said on the phone interview that the account was part of Bolt's retirement and life savings. It's distressful news for anyone, Gordon said on Wednesday, and certainly in the case of Mr. Bolt, who established the account as part of his private pension.
Damn.
Basically did what he was supposed to be doing when he was, he's an athlete.
he's an
You know we
athlete.
need to put
Some money away.
Jamaica's Financial Service Commission on Tuesday said it had installed its own temporary manager at SSL, which is the firm, following the reports of allegations of fraud that had earlier prompted the commission to put the bank under enhanced investigation. SSL did not immediately report to the calls and emails and requested comments, but on Tuesday it said it had installed its own temporary manager at SSL. Gordon said, Gordon said the regulators have not yet communicated with him or his client, but if Bolt does not see the money returned within 8 days, Gordon said he plans to take the case to the Supreme Court of Kingston because it's supposed to be protected by
Those people.
the insurance that those people cover.
Right.
So even because basically what they're saying is they fired the manager and put in a temporary manager because something that caused them to start investigating. So that's all well and good, but now y'all insurance needs to replace my money.
And it seemed like they should be able to track where the money went.
And even if y'all can't, y'all gotta replace my money.
Yeah. So they can go get it back.
And then I will be taking my money out of there
Hell yeah.
to a different institution.
Probably overseas.
Yeah, it's in Jamaica.
Now I'm talking about he's probably gonna take his money somewhere else overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Probably bring it over here to America. That's crazy.
Put that shit in the goddamn. I'd build a vault in my home.
Well, since you started out with scamming, I got some more scamming. I got the NYC scammer steals thousands of dollars from Good Samaritans who let them use their phone.
What was he doing?
It says a man stole thousands of dollars from two people who lent him their phones after he told them a bogus story about being locked out of his apartment. It says the man approached a 21-year-old man and a 20-year-old man at 77th Christopher Street in Greenwich Village on January 14th and asked if he could use the cell phone.
Nigga sent himself money, didn't he?
Yeah, alleging that he got locked out. He then asked to use the victim's money transfer account to pay a locksmith in exchange for cash. The scammer proceeded to transfer $5,700 to an unknown bank account from their cell phones before fleeing southbound on 7th Avenue. He has not been caught.
God damn. This nigga hit a smooth lick, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Hey, this nigga said, I gotta figure out how to rob somebody without being mean
Willingly.
or using a gun.
Hey man, let me use your phone.
I was gonna outsmart him real quick.
He did. He outsmarted them with their smartphones.
God damn, bro. Said, nah, bro, you can't do any of that. I know, like, the couple times I've ever let somebody, like, use my phone.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, you think I can make a call? Like, I'll, like, open up the keypad and hand it to them just like that. Like, don't go through any part of my phone. Or sometimes, like, I'll dial it. What's the number?
Yeah.
I'll dial it and turn, hit the motherfucker and put it on speaker and hold it. You don't be doing no weird shit on my telephone.
Nah, straight up, for real. And motherfuckers think you being weird when you don't give them your phone.
Yeah.
No, it's too personal now.
And well, you know, like remember the while back on the pod we was talking about how like the charge for stealing a phone now is like grand larceny
Oh shit.
because there's so much shit in a phone.
Credit cards, ID.
It's not just stealing a phone no more. It's
Nah, like stealing a wallet.
yeah.
Shit crazy, man.
Yeah, so, and nigga, why you need to use my phone anyways, bro? Like, we live in a day and age, my nigga, where everyone should have a telephone.
Yeah.
You can get one free.
And if you don't have service, you can get around some Wi-Fi and do what you gotta do from there.
Bro, you can get a free phone just for walking up and down the street.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be the best phone, but it's fucking free.
But still, you know,
He got them though.
I don't care if you are locked out.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm just gonna be feeling like the meanest motherfucker ever.
And if I did let you use the phone, there's no way on God's green earth you're using any money transferring service.
Talking about if I give you this, can I pay? What this motherfucker asked me one time? If he give me the cash, can I send him the money through Cash App? Mm-hmm. I'm like, nah, nigga, if you got the cash already, what the fuck you need me to give you Cash App for? You out here with them, you out here with them counterfeits.
Yeah, my kids do it all the time, man, because they hate having cash. But I do it with my kids, but I'm not doing no strangers.
Yeah, your kids are your kids.
Yeah.
I'm no damn stranger. I don't know what's wrong with these motherfuckers out here, man.
Crazy little bitch.
How many naive motherfuckers out here falling for shit like that?
Crazy little bitch.
I tell you what a motherfucker is falling for.
What?
It's homework time.
What happened?
A Texas teacher, a Texas school district removed a teacher for giving a 7th grade special needs class an extremely disturbing worksheet with racial slurs and insults.
What?
Yeah. We getting into this. Says a Texas teacher was moved after disturbing worksheets to special needs students, replete with offensive insults and racial slurs. The worksheets were given to a class of about a dozen 7th grade students with special learning requirements at Rancier Middle School. This is a Killeen, Texas Independent School District superintendent. That's what he says. Last Friday. His name is John Kraft. He says that the assignment was about trigger words, and it escalated from there, obviously in the wrong direction. The vocabulary words used on the worksheet range from base insults to slurs, including fat, ugly, bitch, as well as the N word and the R word. So I don't know if the R word is rape or retarded.
It's probably retarded.
The words were displayed in word scrambles, fill in the blanks, and matching exercises. It says,
They was using them words for word scramble.
yeah,
Oh wow.
word searches and matching exercises.
And this was a special needs class.
Special needs class.
So you got them trying to find retarded.
Yeah.
You going to hell.
It says,
Gasoline
the
draws.
superintendent says, we will not condone this type of activity. We're still continuing to investigate, and we want to make sure that these types of incidents do not occur in other classrooms across the district. The teacher was the teacher who gave out the assignment is no longer an employee with the district, and he says that it was their first year, the teacher's first year with the district.
And last, hopefully.
Yeah, the assignment did not receive prior approval from administrators, nor would it have, said Kraft.
No, it didn't.
He said, we're about doing the right thing at the press conference is how we respond to these incidents. I think we have taken swift and immediate appropriate actions thus far. Nope, no charges were given or anything right here.
I hope they fire their ass.
Oh, she's gone. Yeah. Teacher's gone.
And make sure they can't, and make sure they don't get like a good thing to another school. Like make sure the next school know.
Oh, they're not like cops. They're
I
gonna do
know.
extensive reports. Like, what happened? Why was you only there a year?
I got a good one for you.
All right.
25-year-old man has been arrested after he posed as a 17-year-old under a different name to play basketball for a high school.
Another one? Damn, a chick just did that.
Mm-hmm. His name is Sidney Bouvier Gilstrap Portley.
Gilstrap?
Gilstrap.
Yeah, it's Gilstrap.
Gilstrap Portley. He was a high school star, and then he failed to complete college or something, and didn't make it to the league.
He had an Al Bundy moment.
He didn't pan out overseas. So this nigga came
It's a
back.
football failure.
This nigga basketball.
Oh, basketball.
Yeah, this nigga came back and started playing for the basketball team, nigga, and has been kicking ass on the varsity team. And it was getting away with it. And then they played somebody, and one of the coaches on the team that they played had been a coach that had played against him when he was 17, when he was really in high school. Because like I said, he was a star.
Right.
Under his real name. So dude playing, watching like, man, wait a goddamn second. I remember playing against this nigga 9 years ago.
Oh, my God.
And they done locked him up.
How old was he?
25.
Oh, he was 25. Okay.
He's impersonating a 17-year-old.
That's fucking
So like this nigga was a high school star, so that would have got him, he would have graduated like 17, 18.
Yeah.
And he spent the next, 4 or 5 years failing at trying to pursue his basketball career. So this nigga
He woke up and said, you know what?
going back to high school, baby. I'm going back to where I was shining.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
You want to get that? Just join the AA. No, not the AAU, but join those little leagues around the city. What?
And they about to wax his ass. It said the police are also looking into the possibility of him having a relationship with another student.
I knew it.
Yeah, buddy, you 25.
I was just trying to leave it at the basketball. Damn
Yeah,
it.
so was I until I just looked at the little
He
rest.
did too much. He did. He's trying to take her to prom and
This
everything.
nigga in there fucking on a kid.
And he the basketball dude too.
Yeah, so you know
they all over him.
Yeah.
You know they should. Who they should put him up with? That 12-year-old football player with the mustache.
No, I'm 12.
That nigga ain't.
And I
12.
think that nigga might actually be 12, man.
Shit, he like a grown ass man.
Said, nigga, you look 30.
They said when he was 8 years old he had started a mustache. I like, God damn, he look like he been drinking all his life.
Yeah.
Like he's like an old porno person. Got a mustache like that and everything.
That nigga said, this nigga
My name is Ron. Ron Johnson.
Oh, man.
That's fucked up.
They, just random nostalgic moment. They tearing down the projects that they shot Mr. Society in. The Jordan Down projects.
Oh,
in
for real?
California.
Oh shit.
They tearing them down and making building a new urban village.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nickerson Gardens attachment.
Yeah. With more than, it's supposed to have, the new urban village is supposed to be more than 700 homes, 9 acres of park space, and a shopping center.
Oh. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah.
Is anybody gonna be able to afford to live there?
That's my thing, right? Because when they do that, it always sounds like a good idea till you realize that they gentrifying.
Yeah.
And they jacked the motherfucking price up on everything so high that none of the people that live there
Can afford to live there anymore.
Yeah.
This is good. You know, we tear it down, we get everybody out of here, and then we rent back to whoever.
Yeah.
As if they do that, or it could be the reason why. I don't know which bank it is, but they're buying up some, like, what was it, 60 to 90 million dollars worth of
Homes.
homes.
Like
You know.
foreclosures and shit.
I think so, and I think what they're gonna just do is just leave them for rent. Like you'll never be able to own that home. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
You know, man, they say one of the best things you can ever invest in is land.
Yeah.
We can get more of almost everything else. Ain't no more land coming.
Nah.
What we got is what we got, nigga. So if you,
Well, you gotta go out and buy your own land. Cause I've been seeing some around the corner from here, a couple miles down the road. They've been selling acres and shit.
yep,
You know, get in there, buy a couple of them acres up, and then when them warehouses come want to buy it, like, hey,
yeah,
got the deed right here, baby.
that's, I know, right?
Boy,
That's I get a hold of some real money, man. It's one of the first things I'm gonna do is buy up some land and have it sitting,
hell yeah,
like, you know, just chilling
just chilling out.
until that day comes.
Shit, that's just like on the corner of 30th and German Church. That one, the northwest corner. Nobody can fuck with that because somebody owns it.
Which one? The one that used to be the golf?
It used to have a white house right there. It was all dilapidated. And
Yeah,
shit.
the house is knocked down now.
Yeah, it is.
But
It is.
yeah, that corner
But they
right
can't.
there.
They can't fuck. Nobody can fuck with that corner.
Because they own it.
Yeah,
Somebody owns
somebody
it.
owns
They
it.
got to go talk to them.
Yeah,
Because he said he just started building houses
the
across
house.
the
Is,
street.
yeah,
from
that's what I'm saying. Across the street and everything else around it, but they can't
the
fuck
Dollar
with
Tree
that.
right there.
Yeah,
And I wonder
but
if
that took
anybody-
forever to get there too.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody can fuck with, because you know that on the across the street from it, there used to be a golf course. And now it's all overgrown and
I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a golf course. Now that you say it, I can see it.
yeah, now it's all overgrown and fucked up and shit.
Yeah,
It
and
used
all
to be a
kind of
golf
wildlife
course.
living there.
Yeah, 'cause my daddy used to live in the mid '90s. I think he moved. I think he had that house built back there in like 95, 94, 95. But he had a house built back there on like in between 21st and 30th on Cumberland Road.
Okay.
One of the first houses back there in Valley Creek Homes. Like it's a big housing addition now. But he had a house built back there way back then, so he used to like always have to go back through that way to get to my daddy's house.
There's
And
some
that-
real big houses back there now. They're huge. You wouldn't even think they was back there.
Yep, he was one of the niggas. He had that. Let's say I know we had been in that house. My sister passed in '97. We had been in that house for at least 2 years when she passed. So yeah, that was like '95. He had that house built.
That's what's up.
2341 North, the 2341 Alfred Court. I don't know what's going on with the bigger companies, man, but they're laying off people like crazy. Have you been seeing
Man,
that?
fucking Google laid off 60,000 motherfuckers. They talking about it was only 12%.
Yeah. And that was, and this they just did another one.
Who?
Google.
They just did another one?
Google just laid off 12,000 people, the largest in company history. And this is the seventh big tech layoff. Microsoft laid off 10,000. Amazon laid off 18,000. Salesforce, I don't know who that is, laid off 8,000.
That's who owns the big building downtown.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Goldman and Sachs laid off 3,200. Meta, which is Facebook,
Yeah.
laid off 11,000, and Twitter laid off 4,400. But we know what happened with Twitter.
Yeah, shit. He laid off the whole fucking.
Yeah, we know what
Twitter.
happened with Twitter, so he doesn't really count. But nigga, I wonder what they got going on, man.
No telling. Shit probably didn't pan the way they thought it was gonna pan, or the technology is getting smarter and you need less people.
That could be it too.
You know what I mean? Now, your department now has been phased out. The computer knows how to do it, so
Yeah, that could be it too.
it's kind of like what's that? Office Space.
My stapler.
My swing line stapler.
My stapler. Excuse me.
What we're gonna do is push you into the storage closet.
My paycheck.
He showed her his O face. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the tech companies, man, but they, like you said, some shit probably didn't pan out right that they thought was gonna pan out, and it didn't.
They waited for everybody to turn into robots.
Yeah, I know that metaverse shit didn't pan out the way they thought it was gonna pan
Nah.
out.
Everybody seen a lot more, man. We know what's going on.
Well, that and the world opened back up.
Yeah.
A
But
lot of
nobody
that,
gonna be in the house like that.
yeah, a lot of that shit was alright when motherfuckers was stuck in the goddamn house, but nigga, I'm outside. You'll never see me hanging out in nobody's goddamn metaverse.
Hell no. I'll probably go and visit. But nah.
But I ain't hanging out.
Nah.
Goofy shit. I tell you who just hit the lick of all licks. Oh, this motherfucker lick so big, I almost put him in melanated bag.
Oh, damn.
You remember the rapper Flow Rider?
I saw that. Yeah. He did hit a lick.
Nigga.
Yes, he did.
82 million.
What was he suing for?
82 million.
No. What was the
Oh,
point?
I got you.
Okay.
And the funny thing is, I actually drink that brand of Celsius.
What's that?
It's an energy drink, but it's no sugar, no this like.
Oh, like all natural?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
really good. Like
I've never heard of it.
I got one in the motherfucking refrigerator. I showed it to you when we go on break. It's called Celsius, and they're really great, and they don't have all that other bullshit that everybody else has.
Right.
But long story short, in their infancy,
Yeah.
in like 2013 or 14 or some shit like
Oh,
that.
damn. They've been around a minute then.
Yeah, they reached out to Flow Rider, and he was for like sponsorship.
Yeah.
He was putting this shit, and now I look back on shit. He had this shit in like his music videos. He had, you know what I'm saying.
You wouldn't think about it because it wasn't popping like that.
He drinking his shit, and he and part of their deal, because they weren't a big company, was they agreed to give him like stake in the company, ownership,
Oh shit!
as opposed
Not just an endorsement.
as opposed to not just an endorsement deal.
Okay.
Basically the same thing that happened with 50 Cent and the vitamin water.
Okay.
You remember the whole thing with 50 Cent and the vitamin water was they couldn't afford to pay 50 to endorse it, so 50 took
Stake in the company.
in the company,
Right.
and down the road, Coca-Cola bought them for $4 billion.
They getting sued too.
Ooh, Coca-Cola
Over
over
orange juice.
Simply.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola bought that shit for like $4 billion, and he owned 10% of that company behind that deal.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean they always say undisclosed amount, but bro, 10% of $4 billion is $400 million.
Shit, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, and so he just got that for own. So this was essentially he owned a percentage in this motherfucker. But the thing was, when they started getting their bag up and getting right, they tried to like snake their way out of the deal that they had with him, and have been snaking their way out of the deal and not paying him
That's fucked up.
So when he took him to court, nigga, the judge looked back like, no, y'all should have been paying him X, Y, Z all this time, and now y'all owe this nigga $82 million.
Woo. That's the lottery right there.
Yeah. Say,
That is
Flo
the lottery.
Rida with his massive lawsuit against energy drink company Celsius is awarded over $82 million in damages. The rapper whose legal name is Tramar Dillard, that's a hell of a name, claimed the company owed him money from a prior endorsement deal. He stated he started with them in 2014, with that deal being renewed 2 years later. Yeah, they tried to fuck him out of it. Jurors ultimately awarded him a total of $82,640,000 in damages.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well, that's what's up. He needed that.
it's according to
Especially I'm out here drinking your shit, my videos and promoting it and all that shit. Yeah, you better give me something. You couldn't afford to just give me an endorsement deal, so fuck y'all now.
yeah. They're saying that he held up all of his end of the bargain. He maintained he kept them in his thing. He opened up a lot of doors for him for different partnerships through people that he knew and played a large part in their earlier successful days until they got the ball really going and they tried to snake him out of paying him what they needed doing. And now they got paid that nigga $82 million.
That's crazy.
And if I was him, nigga, I'd ask to still have certain stakes in the company from here on out. I still need a quarterly check from you bitches. Playing with me.
I feel you, man.
Why I gotta take y'all to motherfucking court to do good business? Y'all knew y'all was giving me a goddamn stake in the company.
I know it.
Equity. That's what I mean. I knew y'all was
Equity.
giving me equity in this fucking company.
Well, I can tell you somebody who's probably about to lose some money.
What?
Mike Tyson.
What Mike done did?
Hey, I thought you'd have had that. It says troubling allegations have emerged involving Hall of Fame Mike Tyson. According to a report from the New York Post, a woman is suing Mike Tyson for allegedly raping her inside a limo after the two met at a popular Albany nightclub in the early 1990s.
Oh my God.
Said the woman, who wished to remain anonymous, is seeking $5 million in damages. Said in the complaint filed earlier this month, she says she suffers from psychological, physical, and emotional injury over the years as a result of the rape. Says the sporting world is sad to see the latest allegations against Tyson, and some think he shouldn't be allowed to do media appearances following the latest allegations.
Now go to hell.
Yeah, exactly. Others are wondering why the woman waited to come out with the allegations. It says somebody wrote, "Please explain why she should come out now. This seems questionable."
Very.
You know what I'm saying? And it just goes on to talk about, when he was locked up here for 3 years for that beauty pageant shit with old girl.
So this nigga it's not like, well, I don't know. That just seems weird, man.
He didn't drug you.
Yeah, I hate,
She should have said something when that case was prevalent.
I hate, I wish people weren't pieces of shits in this world because rape is such a serious thing.
Yeah, serious.
I hate to have to question it
Yeah.
because of motherfuckers lying. Like I just wish people weren't liars, so that when rape allegations came out, you could like be sure that it happened.
Hell yeah.
Because
You know what I mean?
I don't believe that happened.
I don't
But
either.
but if it did happen,
She should have said something earlier.
yeah, and I don't want to be the nigga to tell her like,
If it happened in the 90s and then he got in that same type of trouble here, you know what I mean? Why
Why
did she
she
say
come out?
then? That would have made more sense. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck her and whatever else she's on. She's on some weird shit.
yeah,
I can see if she had produced a love child from that raping, but you ain't got it.
and they motherfuckers just be on the weirdest shit when it comes to that shit, man. That shit like I said, to real rape victims, man, please get all the justice you can. To you fucking weirdos that be lying, man, go to hell. Like, you remember, we talked about it about 7-8 months ago, that girl tried to accuse Chris Brown of raping her.
Yeah.
But he had all of their text threads and he had recorded her on the phone and
Give him consent and all that.
well,
shit.
even that and could record on the phone. Baby, that was so good, and this isn't gonna just be a one night thing, is it? Like I want to come back and da 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 da. Then after a while of her asking and him not letting her come back, then all of a sudden she went to think somebody raped her.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they brought him down there about that shit, he showed him all that shit. Like, nah, bruh, what? Look at this. But just think, like, if he didn't have that, if he hadn't had the wherewithal to keep that shit, bro.
Yeah, he'd been some serious shit.
Yeah.
It'd been her word against his.
And even if like it wasn't,
And you're always guilty, and you got to prove your innocence.
yeah. I just wish people weren't assholes. I wish people told the truth, and if somebody said that, we just knew they were being truthful.
Hell yeah.
That would be all right.
But it's the world we live in, bro.
Yeah, it's a bad one sometimes. It's a bad one sometimes. Since we talking about money, tell you who's goddamn who just made a hell of a come up. That goddamn Beyonce.
For what?
Nigga, some big resort opened in Dubai over the
Yeah,
weekend.
she was getting slack from that shit. A lot of people was giving her bullshit about it. But go ahead, my bad.
They could go to fucking hell if I was her. Nigga, they paid her $24 million to come perform for an hour.
Oh, she went and did a concert. Well, yeah. 24 million? Yeah.
$24 million.
And I bet it wasn't number 24 motherfuckers there.
It was a few people there because it's a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Like that opened up. They flew out. The same people that flew out like a lot of like social media
Yeah.
influencers and
Those was the ones that was mad.
what was they mad about?
They talking about just, being around rich people and how rich people act and shit. They were just,
I know the LBGTQY XL community was mad at her because Dubai has like strict
homosexuality laws.
yeah,
Yeah, that's their religion. That's their culture.
and she has a lot of supporters in that world.
I mean, that's part of the beehive.
Yeah, and they was all saying like, we can't believe that she went out there. She doesn't need the money, man. Go, you can never in your wildest dreams tell me not to go get $24 million
She doesn't need the money.
for it. Yeah.
Why don't
you?
she?
You can never. I don't care how much money you think I got. You can never tell me I don't need another $24 million.
Right. Especially
Yeah.
somebody gonna give it to you for an hour.
For her, and the little performance was cool as hell because it was her and
For an hour, you ain't getting there.
Blue. It was her and Blue Ivy, their daughter,
For real?
Jay-Z's daughter.
That's what's
And they
up.
were just up there. Blue Ivy was doing dancing and shit, and Beyonce was singing her songs. 24 million.
That's what's up. Shit, I take it.
This shit, nigga, I took that shit 10 times over.
Hell yeah.
I think on that $24 million note, we're gonna take a break.
Hell yeah.
We are back. We are back.
Yes, we are.
We are back. We're back. We're back.
I got a little bit of a long one. This
right.
is I call it the sleep rider.
Okay.
It says a woman asleep in car wakes to find stranger driving.
What?
Yeah. This happened in Columbia County, Wisconsin. It says the sheriff's office video captured the dramatic rescue of a woman who was sleeping in her car at a rest stop when a stranger got in and drove off with her in the backseat.
Oh, wow.
The 911 call and footage from the Columbia County's office detailing the law enforcement chase in the early hours of January 14th. It shows the suspect, later identified as 51-year-old Kyle Wagner, was at a Love's truck stop in Columbia County when he allegedly drove away in someone else's car. A woman who had been asleep in the back seat says she woke up to the car being driven very fast.
Wow.
Says in the call, the victim says, "I was at the gas station. My husband got out from the car, and then I don't know."
Buddy hopped in and took off.
Yeah, it said the dispatcher repeatedly asked where she was or where she was going, but the victim did not give clear road names. But she pointed out signs around the city of Lodi. I guess that's where he was at.
Okay.
It says the phone call also picked up on the victim talking with Wagner, where she says, "You should get back," and he says, "I will. Okay, I'm going back." And the lady says, "No, you are not." And it says, according to the criminal complaint, the victim said Wagner told her he was a truck driver. He said he was there. He said there was a conspiracy and that people wanted to kill them, so he was saving her.
He lost his shit.
Yeah. He said,
they got a mental break.
yeah, he said the complaint said the victim reported that that Wagner told her that if her husband was worried about her, he would be calling, and he's not calling because he's already dead.
Oh, my nigga had a mental break.
Yeah, so this all happened around 4 a.m. in the morning, and it says deputies were chasing the car or whatever. He swerved across the center lane, and the car the car could be seen hitting a guardrail and flipping into the air, lifting into the air, not flipping.
Oh, okay.
And it says that
So he stole this shit and tore it up.
yeah, this is. Okay, so sheriff office came in. They had to use devices to get them out the car.
Oh, damn.
And then he says that this was accomplished without anyone being seriously injured. The victim came out first from the back seat. As she was crying, she told law enforcement, "I'm okay, but who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, who is this dude, man?
And then Wagner came out of the front seat before being taken into custody. He faces multiple felony charges, operating a motor vehicle without owner's consent, false imprisonment, attempting to flee or elude. Where's the rest of it? Oh, and an officer in possession of methamphetamine.
Methy Mike.
Yeah, a $40,000 cash bond was signed for Wagner. Court documents show, and the pre-trial conference is set for late February with the return date in April.
Somebody bonded him out?
Somebody got him out.
Yeah, some people that cared, huh?
Just imagine that, though, man. You wake up to a motherfucker driving your car.
Yeah.
Fast.
To be, to continue on, we was talking about people and their monies.
Yeah.
It's a bad day for a fella in Texas who goes by Mattress Mac. Apparently he owns a pretty prominent mattress store down there.
Okay.
He made a $2 million cash bet on the Cowboys.
Oh, he should have jumped off the bridge after that one.
Nigga, look, that's him putting $2 million on the table, cash money.
Why? You already got money. Why are you putting $2 million?
This isn't the topper.
What?
A few days prior to that, he had lost $1.3 million betting on TCU, betting on the college game.
He should have never did that. They got spanked.
Listen, bro.
Niggas was on the opposite side of the field eating chicken while the game was going.
Listen. This nigga in like a 3-day time period lost 3.4 or some shit like that $1 million, nigga.
No.
Mattress motherfucking Mac had a bad goddamn day.
Yes, he did. He could have did a lot of things with that money.
He had a bad day, bro.
Oh, he should just put 20,000 on it and call it a day.
Put $2 million cash, nigga.
Stupid.
He brought $2 million in cash to the motherfucking betting table, nigga.
Hell no. That's fucked up.
I feel like he was trying to get his money back that he lost on TCU.
He was, but you should have known that wasn't gonna happen.
Man, you know,
the motherfuckers was fighting after that.
Man, you know, Dallas Cowboy fans are some of the most delusional fans I've ever seen in my entire existence.
That's what I'm saying. Them motherfuckers was fighting. They seen any motherfucking body that was an opposing team's fan, they was whooping their ass. I forgot who they played.
They played the 49ers.
49ers, so they seen 49ers.
Yeah, they played the Bay Area. They played my people.
And they was in Texas. In Dallas.
I mean, them they so delusional, bro. Like like a lot of people, like I ain't no fans of the Colts or nothing like that. So I be like, let's take like the Knicks for instance. If you're a Knicks fan, man, you know the Knicks are trash. You know they might have some good years and bad years, but you never like delusional. Like we going.
Nah, nothing like that.
And the Cowboys, you can't tell these niggas that they still ain't America's team, bro. They ain't been to a division finals in 20 years, let alone a Super Bowl.
This was supposed to be their year.
All right.
That's why motherfuckers are getting mad.
Yeah, all right.
You got Mattress Matt in there.
In my Blueface
his
voice. Yeah, all right. God damn, Mattress Mac.
Blueface tagged a midget.
A midget?
Yeah, he said it. On the Kanai show.
That's my idol, man. I've been wanting to get a hold of a midget for a long time. But not one of them stubby ones. Like I don't want like a dwarf, like the ones that are small with like regular. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like little turkeys.
Yeah, like a little dwarf. I don't want one of them little ones with the little weird arms. And like a little dwarf one, like with like normal appearing stuff, but just small.
Come up and hold your pocket.
Yeah. Like that. Carry it on my shoulder. Carry it on my. Since we speaking about the game.
Well, okay.
Since we speaking about the NFL. The NFL, they shot. They overshot.
Overshot.
They was being real disrespectful. They The NFL has to refund over 50,000 people tickets because they started selling tickets to the Chiefs versus the Bills game before they even knew if the Chiefs would be versing the Bills.
Oh, wow.
The Bills, Buffalo had to play Cincinnati to
Yeah.
even make that game happen. And they
Really
started
was.
selling tickets before the Cincinnati Buffalo game.
Well, they got to get them people back their money.
Because from what I understand, for some odd reason, that game was going to happen at if it had to happen, it was going to happen at a neutral
grounds.
ground in Atlanta, in Georgia.
Yeah. And see, that was a regular season game too that had got stopped. So that's the reason why they was doing that.
Okay. Well, then that's where it was going to go if that happened. So they started selling tickets to it already. And then the Bills went in there and got beat by Cincinnati.
Yeah.
They asked Joe Burrow at the end of the game, who's the quarterback for Cincinnati, they asked him about it. He said, boy, they better get to issuing them refunds, baby.
I like Joe Burrow.
Yeah, me too.
He's cool.
I said, better get to issuing them refunds.
Cincinnati better make it back again this year.
I said, man, if nothing else, man, that would have put a battery in my back as a team.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, bro, you got me fucked up.
Y'all already got the tickets thinking I'm going to come in here and be a loser?
Yeah,
Fuck y'all.
watch this. And, like, the thing is, like, I know that in sports, they already have things set up for whoever wins.
Yeah.
Because they have to.
Yeah, they have to have it for both sides. And
Yeah.
the other shit is just I forget what they call this shit, but they can't use it, of course.
Yeah,
but
they give it to them. That's why you be seeing them starving kids in Africa on their commercials with
I already know.
with the Utah Jazz won the '93 championship. Shit that never happened, nigga. Because it's got to go somewhere.
It does. Somebody got to wear it.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to think that
Wasting
at
all these
least.
materials.
I know, like at least in championship games, they got to at least have a couple hundred hats and shirts printed up
Yeah, they do.
to cover the people that are there when it happens.
That's true.
So it's as many niggas as you see with the Golden State Warriors 2000 in the championship.
It's about
There's
the same
just
amount.
that many, and then I had found out that there's like a whole team, because you know that they had the locker rooms loaded with that shit.
Yeah.
There's like a whole team that has to go because they load the locker rooms while the game's happening. And towards the fourth quarter, there's like, hey, go get that shit out of there. Hurry up.
That's fucked fucked
Yeah,
up.
get that shit. Hurry up. Get
So I wonder what happens when a traumatic comeback happens. And
He
that's
said, hurry up, get the shit back in there. Get the shit back in there. Get the shit back in there.
Get it out to the other locker room. Hurry
Get
up.
the shit back in there.
He's in there throwing shit around already crying.
Yeah, man. They had the refund.
Damn.
That's a lot of money too, because that's a high NFL game.
Yeah.
It's a conference, whatever game, but
But they can-
50,000 people.
They can afford it.
Oh no, they can afford it.
They can afford it.
Bro, I'm never worried about that shit. But
Oh, yeah. They can
Yeah.
pay Hussein Boats
yeah,
bill, too. And they won't even blink.
they can pay my bills too.
Yeah, they pay everybody bills. Shit.
The NFL will refund over 50,000 people who bought tickets to the Chiefs-Bills game that would have took place next week in Atlanta. The NFL could have made millions from the neutral site playoff game.
And we said no, but we already had people in our on our stadium booked already. Because that was the first place they had. Hey, Indianapolis.
And my bad. Mattress Mac lost 3.1 million betting on TCU.
Oh shit!
And
Not
then-
1.3.
3.1.
Oh.
Bad. And then another 2 million betting on the Cowboys. So he lost
Jesus.
5.1. He lost 5.1. I had the numbers backwards. I'm just going through my phone to see on my notes.
He better take his ass to the Taste of Texas and treat himself to some steak.
He better
Losing all that money.
He better do something.
Shit.
I got a steak story. They fucked me up. It was phenomenal. My daughter's birthday was this past weekend,
Okay.
and one of the things that she wanted for her birthday was like a family dinner at Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
At Texas Roadhouse, because Texas Roadhouse, her spot. I'm like, well, you just want steak? Because Texas Roadhouse don't do reservations.
Right.
So I'm like, well, if you just want steak, we can. She's like, no, I want Texas Roadhouse. So like, we went to Texas Roadhouse. We told them how many people it was gonna be.
Yeah.
It was like 19 people. They were like, listen, we'll make like a semi-reservation, but if everybody's not, we told them to be here at 6. We told them for 6:30.
Right.
So if somebody needs to be here about 6, and if everybody ain't here about 6:45, we acting like this shit never happened, and we seating people like normal.
Right.
So everybody made it. So it was cool. So my daughter got what she wanted. They had us in a little section all by ourselves. It was, one of the little family there, but it was 6 tables and 5 of them was us. So it was all good. But long story short, so I'm sitting there trying to order my food. I'm sitting with my mother. It's my mother, my father, my son, another one of my kids, and a cousin at this particular table. And everyone's talking to me. My phone's ringing. Doing this and third. That. I look up and it's my turn to order. I'm like, "Are you waiting on me to order?" He like, "Yeah." Everybody else in the order. He's like, "Yeah, my bad." My mama like, "He been waiting on you forever. Put the phone down." I said, "Man, I'm looking at the menu. And I ain't ate there in so long because when I go get steak, usually I go to Longhorn." I'm sitting there looking at the menu. I said, "Man, just tell me what's the biggest steak on the damn menu." He said, "Well, it's a 24."
24 ounce.
24,
The T-bone.
25 ounce, something. He said, but we can. No, it's a 24. I said, no. What was that butt? What was the butt? He said, if you want to pay for it, man, I can get you up to about 35 ounces.
Oh shit.
I said, well, can you? He said, yeah. I said, well, run me a 35 ounce. He said, 35 ounce sirloin coming right up. Nigga, medium rare. Nigga, he brought this motherfucker look like a calf. Nigga, it look like when he brought that motherfucker to the table. My mama said, "God damn!" I said, "Yeah, buddy." It was on a plate by itself. Nigga, like
Damn.
my potato and shit was on a whole other plate. Nigga, goddamn near died eating this.
I bet.
I almost died.
Yeah, the meat sweats probably.
I almost died. And it was the best almost death ever. It's just a random steak story, man. Now I gotta go to Texas Roadhouse and who I need to talk to about this 35 ounce sirloin.
It's the hidden.
off the menu.
Like the Raptor Burger at Wendy's.
Or like the 7 for 7 at Steak and Shake.
Oh shit, for real? What? I need to find out about that.
It's like
Oh, it's a 7 patties on the burger.
It's more than that though.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've got it once or twice.
I've never had it. I didn't
What's
know
the
that.
Raptor Burger at Wendy's?
It's 9 patties.
Is it?
Yeah. And it might be more than that, but I'm pretty sure it's 9 patties. And you go in there, it's not on the menu. You ask them, and it's only the certain ones, but you ask them for the Raptor Burger, and they'll be like, okay. And they'll go in back there and make it and bring it out to you.
Wow. Yeah, the Steak and Shake used to have. I know I got it a couple times before they started shutting down.
Nah, they ain't the same no more.
Nah, they're not.
Let's see, I got a juvenile escape, and it's short, though. We're going to have some questions about it. So it says another juvenile escapes treatment facility in Tequesta. It's the 9th this
Yeah,
week.
that's it. My bad. 7 by 7. It's 7 patties.
Okay, it's pretty much like the Raptor Burger.
It's 7 by 7. It's Steak and Shake. It's delicious too.
It says the public information officer for the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Christine Wise, told the news that another juvenile had reportedly escaped the facility on Tuesday afternoon. Wise said the juvenile is 15 years old. He ran out of the facility and jumped the fence. This is the 9th juvenile to escape from the facility this week,
Damn.
following a riot in the building that led to 8 juveniles escaping on Friday. It says the sheriff's office says that they've been called to the treatment facility more than 200 times over the last 18 months.
Jesus
And
Christ.
that's how they reported on that, man. But I just think, like, y'all been called this many times to a juvenile facility. What are y'all doing wrong in this motherfucker? And why is motherfuckers rioting and escaping?
They need to look into it.
Hell
They
yeah.
be throwing, man. You know, a lot of them places, man, especially like juvenile places, a lot of jails and prisons and all that shit, bro. That shit don't be right.
Nah, damn, the counselors be wanting to fight the fucking kids.
And they be wanting to act like, nigga, y'all ain't shit because, you know what I'm saying, you're in a criminal situation. But motherfuckers is still human, man. That
And they
shit is.
kids.
Yeah.
They're fucking kids. Give
Yeah.
them a chance to leave. I mean, if they're murderers or something, that's different. But
Yeah.
it should. But you know, but like I was saying, you know, a lot of them motherfuckers. Because when I was younger, my father was going with this lady, and she was taking in like an adopted a son or whatever, kind of like that. It really wasn't legal, but he was living there with her,
Okay.
and he was in the foster home, not foster home, but the guardian homes and shit
Okay,
like that.
okay.
And he was talking about how some of the male staff and shit be talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be trying to really fight them and shit. You know, this is happening back in the 90s. So imagine what's going on now.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know, it's ugly, man. Some certain people should never be given any level of power.
Hell no.
And they just do weird, wild, goofy, goofball shit.
All the time.
Oh my God, drop that baby on his head. I got one that kind of hits close to you. Lyft will now charge extra if you make drivers wait.
Nah, that's what they say, but they ain't really been doing that, especially with Uber.
Yeah,
They do, but they don't. They only giving you like a dime a minute.
Yeah, they said that. They said that I guess there's supposed to be some new shit they got going on.
Okay.
Said the fees start 2 minutes after the driver arrives, or 5 minutes after the driver arrives for Lux Black and XL rides.
It's the same.
Yeah, and fees vary based off your location.
Well, I didn't know that. But shit, it should vary about the time that I had to go and get your motherfucking ass. I don't understand why y'all gonna give me somebody that's 10 miles away, about 15, 20 minutes away, and then when I get there, I still gotta wait on this motherfucker.
Yeah,
The fuck am I waiting for? You should be looking to see where I'm going when I'm pulling up, cause you need to get somewhere.
yeah.
Like the dude the other day, he asked me to wait, but then he implied he's like, I'm changing my daughter. Okay, bro, you got a baby. I give you that.
Yeah, I give you the grace.
You know what I'm saying? But any other motherfucker talking about I'm coming, shit, nope. As soon as that motherfucker turn red, bloop bloop. Even if I see you coming out the door, bloop bloop, and I'm gone. Shit,
Yeah,
you
I
wasted
feel
my
you.
time.
I feel you.
I'm gonna get this little gas money and keep on going.
I used to feel you. I used to feel the like just even doing like favors for friends and shit.
Yeah,
Like if I tell you I'm on the way, bro, like this is you know I'm going out my way.
hell yeah, be ready.
Be ready.
Shit,
Why am I outside waiting on you?
and I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be waiting on your ass for nothing. You should be ready and ready to go.
Remember my little niece at the time, at one point in time, she was working and shit, and the car was down and shit, so I was giving her a ride to work. And I'd be like on time to pick her up, and she would like make us late to her job. And I remember I said something to her one day, and I was like, hey man, why do I care more about you getting to work on time than you do?
What'd she say?
She's like, Uncle, I said, you know what? I said, I just show up whenever I show up, man, since this is how we getting down.
Right.
She ain't had that job much longer after that. 'Cause I didn't.
But that's how it be though, man.
Yeah, I'm doing a favor for you.
That's just how it be. That shit's crazy, dog.
Uh, Now this is all since I took this screenshot. It's very up and down on if this is real or if this was a spam account, or if it's like a clout chasey story. But I still got to say something about it because it blew my mind. What's the word? Allegedly.
All right.
Allegedly, the Alphabet Crew, the LBGTQY, they added a new letter to it. The new letter is I.
The fuck is that?
LBGTQ
Man, no.
something. I know they added an I. They're gonna run out of letters. It's another letter like
Yeah, they're gonna have to add the child lovers in with them too.
no.
That's what's happening.
They gotta stop that. But they are trying to get Aretha Franklin song, or 1968 smash hit
Respect.
"Natural Woman" taken down because they said it is trans divisive or. Bro,
So we gotta get rid of history
bro, I
because
don't know if this is real.
it
and
better not be
I
real.
don't want it to be real.
It better not be real because if that's the case, we about to start going around and picking in when y'all be at sports.
It said
And
Aretha
Olympics.
Franklin's 1968 song "Natural Woman" is multiple harmful It perpetuates multiple harmful anti-trans stereotypes. The organization tweeted, "There is no such thing as a natural woman."
Whoa! Wow!
You know, bro, and I don't.
When are we playing God
All right,
here?
listen. All right, this is my thing, right? I think feminists should be in an all-out war with the LBGT whatever.
But should they? Because some of them are part of that.
But this is my thing. You can't be a feminist if there is no women.
Yeah, true. No natural women.
Like, that's an asinine scenario, right?
That's hard, man. That's hard to deal with right now. That's just saying a little bit. That's reaching too far. They got their arms open a little bit too much.
Said that it continued, the message continued. The song has helped inspire acts of harm against transgender women.
How? These niggas rolling up playing this shit and beating up friends.
And they are requesting it be removed from Spotify and Apple Music and other DSPs.
What the fuck? And what about motherfuckers reading the kids in the library? Can we get rid of that? Because that's harming the kids too. You putting visuals in their head.
It's all
Now we
too
can't
much.
be natural men and women.
But
What the fuck?
And my thing is, even that statement, right? You know there's such thing as a natural woman because it's what you're aspiring to be.
That's what I'm saying.
You-
Whoever's behind this shit, man.
I hope that's fake.
They're doing a good job.
Yeah.
If that's real.
I hope that's fake. Oh, that's what I said allegedly. But the thing is, bro, that you're aspiring to be that.
That's why I don't get all the. I want to play sports and I want to do what other people do. And some things you got to give up to be what you want to be.
I feel the same way about like that situation as I feel about vegans.
Ah man, fuck vegans.
Just go do what you want to do. Why you want to
And I
make?
said it.
Why you want to make fake chicken wings and shit if you
And
don't?
how
want,
you know the fake chicken wings is healthy?
But it's even because I'm not with all that shit because y'all using a bunch of weird processed shit to.
To concoct some shit that you can just eat naturally.
But this is my thing. If chicken wings and ham chunks and burgers and hot dogs and all these things are so terrible for you, why are y'all spending so much of your time trying to figure out how to retool them with your new shit? Just go eat other shit.
They got fake and bacon.
Bro, just go eat other shit. Why are you steadily trying to...
They got soy rizo.
Because it just makes me feel like y'all really miss the shit.
They do.
That's what I'm saying.
They want the natural shit. I mean, the actual shit that we eat, but they want to do it in their own way to make it feel like they're eating healthy. And I don't believe you're eating healthy. I just don't. I don't. You know what I mean? You're saying you don't eat any byproducts of any animals or insects or living things. We're eating plants too, because they're living things. So just go around eating fucking dirt.
But even that, I was watching one thing, and dude was breaking down how much shit has to be killed
Yeah.
to grow.
Talking about the plant, dude? Yeah, I seen that.
How much shit has to be killed that these animals and this animal and this insect and this, and you
Yeah.
know, it has to be murdered to grow this vegan shit for you.
Yeah.
We've killed 2 million animals in the process of trying to grow this shit. But you got a problem with eating this cow.
That's what I'm saying. And that's crazy, man.
And my thing is, bro, like, all right. And that's probably why I got such a problem with vegans, because that shit just sounds stupid to me. And if you're a vegan, man, whatever, teach his own. But, like, why you gotta fake the shit? It's like non-alcoholic beer. Well, if you don't want to drink liquor, why are you pretending to? Just don't drink liquor. If you don't want to eat chicken wings, then don't make like fake rice wings with weird fake bones in the shit and all this other.
Everything's edible.
Yeah, like why are you? What is the point?
I asked a dude one time
Like I
because
fuck with vegetarians. I fuck with
Nah, they
vegetarians.
cool.
They just don't eat meat.
they just don't eat meat.
They eat the other shit. They eat the vegetables. They eat the
They
other
ain't
shit.
complaining about the shit. Like vegans go as far as say that your case on your phone was leather. They get so far as that.
Bro, that's
You know
what.
what I mean?
And a lot of these motherfuckers be fake vegans
Of
because
course.
you're not supposed to have like anything.
Of animal.
Yeah, like that means like your clothing,
That's what I'm saying.
your
Yeah.
belt, your shit in your car.
Yep.
Like John Sally. You remember John Sally, the basketball player? He's a vegan. He's been a vegan for a very long time. He owns or produces vegan shoes. He has a vegan shoe company.
Okay.
And from what I understand, they're really good shoes. Whatever he's using,
Okay.
they're really good shoes. But like, because if you're not using anything from an animal, like you have to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because if you walk around this motherfucker with a leather belt on and leather coat and sitting on this furniture and shit like this,
And furs. Yeah. That's just, I don't know. Like I said, I was asking a dude one time when I started working at the Pizology, and I found out dude was a vegan. That was my first time really hearing this shit. I knew about vegetarians and shit, but I just asked the dude, I'm like, so what is veganism? It's not what it is, it's a thing. I'm like, dude, like, I'm just asking you to
calm
educate
down, bro.
me.
I want to know, why you
on
being
what
a dick?
Yeah. That's what I told him too. Like, dude, I just want to know what it was. I'm sorry that you felt some type of way for me asking, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I never treated that dude the same after that either.
Man,
I hate motherfuckers like that.
I know my poor babies. My one of my kids' moms, her new little guy is a vegan, or attempting to be a vegan or some shit. So their whole like food situation in the house is really weird now. And like they that set of kids, they come here every morning to pick up my other kids to go to school. So when they get here, they be doing like all their breakfast shit and shit like my oldest likes to eat bagels in the morning.
Right.
She just brings the bagels wrapped in a paper towel so she can put them in the toaster and get real cream cheese here.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, like it's wild as hell. Like they be doing, we don't have real cereal at the house. Like they be this motherfucker eating like little hobos every morning. They be late to school every morning because they got
it's the soup kitchen. They gotta come and get some of the soup
They gotta
first.
come in here and eat, and they gotta do their little hair and stuff because they can't have like certain products in the house.
Right.
And
Oh
just-
shit.
Yeah.
See, fuck all that, man. Fuck all that. Y'all gonna be vegan what y'all doing, but I ain't being no damn vegan.
And then my mom was telling the kids, well, you need to start like thinking about converting to actually being a vegan. And the kids is like, no. And I'm telling her, like, why would you try and make that and do that when, what are they going to do when they come over here? I'm not no fucking vegan.
That's a very malnutritious diet, too.
Yeah, that's why it takes so many fucking supplements. And
Yeah. And
shit
then what are
like
the supplements? Especially like a lot of the vitamin D.
Yeah.
Because they get that from clam shells that are grinded up, so...
This is the thing, bro. I just don't get it because we live in the world, man. Everything serves a purpose.
Yeah.
And I don't see how you can try and like take that from. Now I know like we overdo a lot of things and shit's weird, but everything literally serves a purpose. But
Yeah, fuck that. Are they gonna make a lion a vegan? Are they gonna make tigers vegan?
Hey, you ever see that? It was a video, man. The lady's dog. She claimed her dog was vegan.
Yeah, I seen that shit. And they put the two bowls, one with real food and meat, and the other one with the
Like
vegan bullshit.
Like salads and
Yeah,
some
and
other
the
shit.
motherfucker looked at it, went right for the meat, like,
And she was like, no, you don't like that.
Like, it's real meat, bitch.
Yes, I do, bitch. I love it.
I miss this.
I love it.
Okay, that's the pecking order. That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying just like I don't. If you vegan, I don't like you. Just keep that shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know some vegans, but
I don't like that they always try and push it off on you like they found the answer.
right, that ain't the fucking answer. You need to just eat what the fuck you want and be conscious of it. You know
I
what
believe
mean?
everything should be in moderation and
Everything.
da. But I'm trying to sit around this motherfucker acting like you above and beyond. Like,
Well, I tell you about a motherfucker that tried to get some people to go above and beyond.
what happened?
Call this one Son Car. A New York man arrested for allegedly lying that son was in a stolen car, so it would be found quicker by the cops.
What?
Yeah, 36 years.
36. His car got stolen. He's like, oh, my son's in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
36-year-old.
That's the equivalent of like when some shit happens, you yell, it's a white woman hurt.
Yep. I'm white and he's black.
Yeah.
He's threatening me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit.
But it says 36-year-old Darren Palmer lied to authorities about his 11-year-old still being in a Mercedes-Benz when it was stolen from a gas station. He said reported his car stolen. He was the one to end up arrested after police in Waterbury, Connecticut said that they discovered he allegedly lied about a child being in the stolen vehicle. He was charged with the misuse of the 911 system after police say he told them his 11-year-old son was in the car that had been stolen. He called 911 to report he had left his 2016 Mercedes-Benz C300 running. Dumbass nigga.
Dummy.
He allegedly told authorities that it had been stolen from a gas station on Friday. Police said the 36-year-old told them the child was in the car because he allegedly thought it would urge them to find it quicker. Because of his lie, police arrested Palmer on a charge of misusing the 911 system. Police have not yet found the car, and Palmer has been released on an appearance ticket on the promise that he will appear in court. He has not entered a plea to the charges he faces, nor does he have an attorney on record. So this motherfucker said, "I'm gonna push buttons here so y'all can find my car."
I'm saying, man, my kid's in there, man.
He's stupid.
Yeah, I feel him.
I understand.
I just
but
don't think he thought it all the way through.
don't nobody think nothing all the way through when they be lying.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't.
true.
They just lie.
They just be lying.
Like, oh, okay, go ahead.
No.
Because I was going to throw a fuck you into that rider yesterday lying.
Oh, the one that says she's
Talking about she can't make an extra stop or put a stop in because she don't got the money. Well, if you ain't got the money, you don't get the stop.
Yeah,
I'm
that's how it
sorry.
works.
This is at night. I'm a black man out here, and it's nighttime. We good. We just going from point A to B, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're not doing all that other
You
weird
gonna
shit.
sit and piss them on in the backseat of my car like a motherfucker. And guess what? Every motherfucking gas station we went by, I kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, hey, nigga, he told me last night he had her in the backseat doing the little kids McDonald's. McDonald's.
Then she get out talking about,
That dog is fucking the shit out of that turtle.
yeah, he is. But then she get out talking about some, I'm going to report you. Bitch, I got over 5,000 something rides. Report, please.
Yeah, do your thing.
Shit.
They know my pedigree.
Hell yeah.
Raggedy motherfuckers. Since we talking about ride shares, Texas man arrested after he allegedly told a rideshare driver that he had killed someone and needed to leave the scene.
Whoa. You can turn that man into an accessory.
A rideshare driver called 911 after a man identified as 20-year-old Alan Davis allegedly told her he had killed someone. Officers responded to the scene and found a male in his 20s with a gunshot wound dead on a bathroom floor. The man who spoke to the rideshare driver was no longer there. Detectives began collecting evidence and interviewing people who identified Davis. The detective was able to contact Davis, who turned himself in and confessed to the shooting. He was
Damn.
charged with murder.
That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy. Shit.
Why would you get in the car and tell that lady, I need to get out of here, just kill somebody?
I don't know.
Why don't you just sit in the car and go ahead and take me to my destination? How you doing today?
That's all you gotta do. Sit there and be quiet. Ain't no telling how many illegal motherfuckers I done moved around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just shut the fuck
shut
up.
the fuck up and get your ride. I didn't do nothing to you, so don't hurt me.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and get your ride. Why would you hop in this motherfucker? We got to get out of here, bitch.
Yeah,
I just murdered a motherfucker. Got to get out of here, bitch.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. People are stupid.
All the time.
People are really fucking stupid. You got any more currents?
Now I'm on the Florida man.
I
my friend.
got one more current.
All right.
We're gonna run through this current and take a break. Then come on back to it. This is a question because I know my answer for it. This
All
nigga's
right.
better than me. A McDonald's customer.
Yeah.
Did you see the story?
No, I don't think so.
A McDonald's customer was mistakenly given a bag with thousands of dollars in cash in it instead of his food. It was like the bag that they were going to do a deposit.
Okay. So it was what? It was in a regular food bag?
Like it was like in a regular McDonald's bag.
That's what I mean, yeah. Because usually that's supposed to be in like that zipper bag.
Well, you know they stopped doing shit like that because people know what
It's
the bag
noticeable.
looks like.
Okay. All right.
So if you just see a motherfucking McDonald's worker walk out of McDonald's with a McDonald's bag,
You think he's just going home with some food? Okay.
as opposed to that blue bag with the zipper, we know what the bank bag looks like.
That's true. I didn't think about it like
Bust
that.
your Mick head open.
I give him a good
Take
McToss.
the Mick chips. But
Mick, thank you.
Mick, thank you. Have a Mick wonderful day, motherfucker. But he had thousands of dollars in cash instead of his food.
Ooh wee.
He turned around.
Red Lobster.
He turned around and went back and returned the money to McDonald's. So it was like $9,000.
Why do people miss out on their blessings?
Listen,
Because you're not going to get nothing in return from that.
they rewarded him with $200
Ooh.
and free food for a month.
A fucking month. They could have gave him a year.
That's what the thing I was listening to when I heard the story before I went and found it.
Yeah.
Because I was somewhere and I heard the story, so I went and found it so we could have the details on here. That's the same thing. He's like at least a year.
What the fuck is a month? Hell no.
Like you said, bro.
He turned down his blessing. He's dumb.
And the thing I was listening to was like, well, because the person I think I was listening to a podcast. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was talking about it, and they was like, well, he didn't want to have that person be fired on his conscience, and dude who was telling the story said, this is the thing. He said McDonald's would never miss that money.
No, they wouldn't.
And the person that decided to lose that money doesn't need to be working there anyways.
Thank you. Cause that didn't happen multiple times before. Let me get that bag.
Every time.
Because you know when I go to McDonald's and I order something, it's usually a couple items. And you gonna hand me a bag that feels chunkier than my couple items, I'm not gonna look in it. I'm just gonna take what I got and keep going. Taking what the fuck I got and keep going. I will never come back. Man, let me get that. Shit.
Bruh. Like you said, why do people block their blessings? That was a blessing set upon you.
No matter how it came. It was for you. You know what I mean? It was undetectable. You didn't do no wrongdoing to get it. And it came straight to your hand. You know what I mean? You gonna take it back and all you got is $200 in a month full of free motherfucking McDonald's. I'll be there all day. It'll be like a motherfucking
just ordering
buffet.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Just ordering shit. I wouldn't do nothing else.
I want one of those.
Run me that.
Matter of fact, bring back the McRib.
Yeah.
Y'all said y'all ain't bringing back no more. I know y'all got some patties in the bag. Just bring out that shit.
Yeah, y'all can sell us some same frozen ass McRib patties next year. Talking about the return.
Didn't you miss me?
Nigga, they do the McRib and the fucking Shamrock Shake, nigga. Them shits been leaving and never coming back for 20 years now.
They do say that the McRib ain't coming back. This is the last time. The last time, everybody.
I want to know why they won't just keep the McRib on the menu. You know what I'm really mad at McDonald's about?
What?
Getting rid of snack wraps.
Snack wraps were good.
They don't even have the salads no more.
No, they don't have. No one has a salad anymore. No fast food restaurant except for Wendy's
And Clover's.
Who?
Culver's.
Oh, they got a salad.
Culver's is a fire salad. Nigga. I didn't know either. Nigga, I bought it the other
I
day.
got to go. You see, I just dissed myself. Like really.
Salad fire, nigga.
I'm gonna have to try one out. But a lot of them, like the burger places and shit, they done got rid of that. Even Burger King.
Man, you know they got under fire because everybody was fat and dying, and everybody decided to put them like healthy options on the menu,
Which was good.
and then they took them off.
Took them off because they can't keep up with them.
Yeah, this nigga, the snack wrap, the grilled chicken snack wrap, nigga. Like I would leave the gym and
I tell them not to put that mayo out. Put ranch on my shit.
yeah, give me 3 of them grilled chicken snack wraps real quick.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't going by my goddamn
Them
day.
motherfuckers is fire. Shit.
Fuck them.
Hell yeah.
Fuck them. We go on break. Fuck y'all, McDonald's. We back. It's Florida man time, brother.
Yeah, it is. How many you got?
I think 2.
I got 3. I'll start.
I got 3.
You got 3? Oh shit!
3.
It's
I hope
Florida
we
Man Day.
But we ain't intertwined.
We probably might. Let's start it out. I got fire revenge.
Nope.
No. All right. So Florida man set his apartment on fire as revenge against HOA. Then he shot himself.
Whoa.
Yeah, it
That
says
took a dark turn.
It did. Longwood, Florida. Central Florida man is accused of intentionally setting his own apartment on fire because he was upset with the homeowners association, leading to an explosion with injuries and damages, according to an affidavit for an arrest warrant. Mark Herman, 53, was arrested and booked into the Seminole County Jail Monday on 4 arson charges. Online jail records show He appeared in court via video on Tuesday, seen lying down on his side after being treated for injuries.
So he wasn't successful in the killing and the shooting of himself, huh?
Exactly. On January 14th, officials said a fire broke out at an apartment community located at some Longwood place, whatever. They said you could see the flames inside the condominium with smoke rising through the roof. Law enforcement officers and fire and rescue personnel responded to the area and found Herman sitting on the ground draped in towels with blood on his face and hand. The deputy asked about the injuries, and Herman said the blood had been caused by a gun. The deputy said Herman then continued to talk about a management company, saying they were responsible for what happened. It says
They fault, goddammit.
yeah, he told the paramedic who was treating him that he started the fire in an act of revenge against the homeowners association in charge of his property. And then he also said that he shot himself in the neck after starting the fire. Damn.
Goddamn.
Says days before the fire, a judge denied Herman's request to reverse a foreclosure on his home in which he lived for 25 years. Okay. That dispute happened in 2017. Then Herman owed the HOA thousands of dollars in unpaid fees to the Springs.
Yeah.
So the HOA eventually filed a lien and decided to foreclose on Herman's property in order to pay off the money owed. A judge allowed his home to be auctioned off for $82,000, even though Herman claimed he did pay his HOA fees. In January, a judge denied Herman's request not to auction off his home. It says at least two residents told law enforcement that they were inside the apartment when they heard a loud and huge explosion. They said one person who lived below Herman escaped out of her door but had to dodge flying debris. The other resident said the explosion threw him into his closet.
God damn.
Yeah, he tried to leave his apartment through the front door, but because of the smoke, he had to exit through the second story balcony.
This nigga had to jump.
The officers said at least 3 apartments were impacted by the fire.
Wow.
Crazy shit, man.
Wow.
All for some revenge on the HOA.
Boy, Florida should never cease to amaze me.
It
I
never.
say it all the time.
Boy,
For us to be able to, bro, we 86 episodes in.
I know it.
We officially started Florida, man, like
39, 40.
So for almost 50 episodes. and it's some before that.
Yeah, I
It
know.
just wasn't an
They
official
weren't.
segment.
Yeah, it wasn't.
We was stumbling across so many of them. We decided to make it a segment.
Hell yeah. Because there was so many Floridas and not enough Brooklyns.
Yeah. All right, I got one. Florida man arrested after he allegedly tried to rob a Publix grocery store with a stapler.
What? Okay. All right.
According to reports, Patrick Abbott, 31, entered a Publix and gave an employee a note that said he had a gun and to put the money in the bag. After reading the note, the worker pretended to help another employee and called for help. Officers said Abbott left empty-handed and was arrested while throwing his note away.
Damn.
The gun Abbott claimed to have was actually just a black stapler. He was charged with armed robbery.
It's a black stapler.
Yes.
I wonder if it was swing line.
Get this nigga, man.
Oh, shit.
The picture that they have in the corner is a swing line.
Oh, shit. This circle.
I just zoomed in on it. I don't know if that's the one he had, but that's the picture they put up there.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, I got teacher pulls a gun.
No. Okay.
You got that one?
Nope.
No?
We're on a good roll
Yeah,
here.
we are so far. 'Cause I'm worried about this last one. 'Cause this motherfucker takes the cake. But this motherfucker right here. Florida teacher pulls out gun when denied entry into gated community, deputies say. You want smoke? You want this smoke? Is what he said.
Oh, wow. Who pulled a gun?
The teacher.
Oh, shit. I thought that's what you said.
This happened in Davenport, Florida. A Florida teacher was arrested for allegedly pulling out a gun when he was denied access into a gated community in Davenport early Sunday morning. Deputies said 31-year-old Devontae Gilmore,
He said, "Me no punk bitch."
who is a physical education teacher at Union Academy Magnet School in Bartow, was arrested on the charge of aggravated assault on a security officer. The incident happened shortly before 3 a.m. at the Champions Gate community located at blah, blah, blah. Authorities said Gilmore tried to enter the community to pick up his girlfriend's belongings, but was denied entry by a security officer because he was not on the approved visitor list. And if she ain't at home to vouch for you,
Yeah, can't come here.
you can't come in.
This
Where
is
the fuck
protocols.
was she at? Why wasn't she with him?
Yeah, these are protocols, man.
Gilmore then reportedly drove to another entrance location and tried to enter the community again, and the security officer at this location also would not let him in. Officials said Gilmore became aggravated and asked the officer, "You want this smoke? You want this smoke? You want a bump?" Authorities said he then pulled out a gun from his waistband, showed it to the
shit.
officer, and placed it in his lap before leaving the area in a black Audi sedan.
This nigga going to jail.
Yeah, Gilmore later returned to the community, but stopped after seeing law enforcement at the security
He
booth,
so shit.
who were investigating the incident.
Said the real police is here.
The deputy said that he then drove off on Highway 27, but was later found hiding behind his car, parked outside a Publix store.
He's goddamn public.
Right. Gilmore reportedly told detectives that he felt disrespected that he was not let into the community and admitted to pulling out a gun and saying, "What, you want a bump?" He told detectives bump meant physically fighting. Gilmore was taken to the Polk County Jail and is being held without bond.
Oh my god.
That's what this nigga look like.
Ah, yeah. That nigga hairline. Nigga had the moons over Miami on that motherfucker.
And a protruding head, forehead.
Yeah. Alright. Florida woman arrested after allegedly shooting and killing her terminally ill husband inside a Avid Health hospital.
In the hospital?
Investigators said the couple planned the shooting 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
Officers responded to a hospital around 11:35 a.m. and found that Ellen Gillard, 76, had fired a single shot, killing her 77-year-old husband, and confined herself to his room. After hours of negotiating, police used a flashbang and taser to get Gillard to drop the gun. Investigators said the couple had planned the shooting 3 weeks ago. They had a conversation about it, and they actually planned this approximately 3 weeks ago. This is a quote. Planned it 3 weeks ago that if he continued to take a turn for the worse, that he wanted to end his life.
And she did it for him.
And she swung in the hospital and popped his ass.
So now she gotta go to jail for it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Assuming she probably should have popped herself.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yeah.
But, you know, she probably couldn't do it.
Yeah. Don't sound like she could because she was in a standoff for hours. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You ready for mine? My last one? Because you got another one, right?
Yeah.
All right. I got the poop perpetrator.
All right. We didn't cross
All right,
paths.
cool. Florida man dubbed pooping perpetrator sought by police over Joe Crab Shack break-in.
He broke in and took a shit. All right. Come on. Get over here.
Police in Florida are asking for the public's assistance in identifying a man they have dubbed the pooping perpetrator. Around 2:30 a.m. January 21st, a man caught on surveillance video broke into a Joe's Crab Shack in Fort Myers. He allegedly climbed through a small window that he broke prior to stealing multiple items, including alcohol, and defecating on the floor prior to leaving. He also stole a Joe's Crab Shack hat off a shelf and wore it as he walked around the restaurant. Fort Myers Police Department released 4 pictures and 2 videos on Facebook. It hopes someone can identify the man caught with his shorts down. It says, "Can you obtain forensic DNA from what he?" It says, "Can you obtain forensic DNA from what he left behind?" One person asked in the post comment section. Others suggest the man may be a disgruntled former employee or have been denied alcohol earlier in the evening.
Oh my God.
So he breaks in at 2:30 in the morning,
Steals a bunch of
steals
shit.
a bunch of shit, and takes a
Including a hat.
shit on the floor
Including a hat.
that he wore around.
While he took the shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, that
I
was.
don't know what.
I was surprised you didn't get
don't
that one.
know
I was
why.
like, we gonna bump heads with this one, but I got to get it.
My God, I don't know why random shit tickles me so crazy. That shit just brought tears to my eyes. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. All right. Florida woman arrested for threatening and attempting to cut off a man's penis.
We almost bumped heads.
Almost.
I almost did that one.
Okay.
My article didn't have enough on what she.
I don't think mine does either.
Okay.
but Officers received a call reporting a woman at a bus stop holding a knife and threatening to cut off a man's penis.
I see. Mine didn't even say all that.
Okay. Yeah, I got names and shit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Holding a knife and threatening and attempting to cut off a man's penis. The woman was identified as Gabriella McKenzie, 31. McKenzie, after failing to not being able to cut off the man's penis because he resisted or whatever, McKenzie then got into a vehicle and left the scene.
Damn.
The man told deputies he did not know McKenzie or why she threatened and attempted to cut his penis off. When deputies found her vehicle at a store and tried to perform a traffic stop, McKenzie sped off. It took him on a 5-minute chase that ended at her home. She ran into her home and barricaded herself inside for several hours. After eventually getting her out of the home, she was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and fleeing law enforcement.
Damn. And it was unprovoked.
Unprovoked.
Unprovoked
To a
penis
bus
cut.
stop and
She wanted to get to it.
cut your dick off.
She wanted to get to it.
Yeah, pull up and cut your motherfucking dick off, bucko.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's all for my Florida mans.
This one should be called poop on the floor.
Exactly what it should be called.
I got you.
That's exactly what it should be called. That one just tickled me so motherfucking good. That motherfucker did it for me right there.
Oh shit. Well, we melanated Mag if you got any. I think you did say you had one.
I got 2.
Okay.
I got 2.
Let's do it.
I'll kick it off, man. My both of mine are rappers by profession. My first one goes to Shine. Shine Pope.
Nigga from
Dilly 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 whoa.
but he's in what's it called now?
Barbados.
Back in his country, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the big dude over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal in itself.
Yeah.
But Shine is partnering with Walt Disney and ESPN and Anscape to create a biopic about his story.
Okay.
Everything from, man, because you think about it, bro, it's a hell of a story.
It is.
From being an immigrant
For being a rapper.
to being a little ghetto child to being a famous rapper to making a really bad decision to doing 10 years in prison.
Then getting out and becoming what is it now? An ambassador?
Well, to getting out and being sent back to a homeland that you don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you got to think, he was brought here as
I don't know his story.
he was brought here as a child.
Okay.
So, but apparently brought here illegally.
Damn.
But brought here nonetheless as like a 2-3 year old child. It's like the same thing when they tried to send 21 Savage back to the
Oh,
UK.
like, oh, yeah.
But the nigga been in Atlanta since he was 3. This nigga's from Atlanta, bro. Like he's
Right.
not from the UK. Like
He's born there, but
yeah.
you know he.
I was born in fucking Germany.
No,
bro.
but
I'm
that's
not
what I'm saying,
German.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
nigga. If you tried to, if I got some trouble with a motherfucker trying to send me back to Germany, they got me there fucked up and lost.
Dankeschön.
Yeah. So they sent Shine back to what is it,
Belize?
Belize.
Okay.
And at first, then he became like an Orthodox Jew, and he was doing all this, and now he's in the government there, and now he's a ambassador
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
for
Ambassador.
like public relations in the U.S. And now he's able to travel back and forth between the United States and
Well, that's what's up.
yeah, it's a hell of a story. So, but Shine is partnering with DJ Khaled and Rock Nation will be the producers on the film,
Okay.
and they're gonna be telling Shine's life story.
Man, it seemed like Puffy would have been fucking with him, but all right.
Well,
I'm not gonna go there.
But yeah, they from Shine's page, very pleased to partner with Walt Disney, ESPN, and Enscape to tell the Shine story. With DJ Khaled and Rock Nation executive producing, you can expect nothing short of riveting film that takes you on an unfiltered journey of my life from my birth in Belize to the dreams, nightmares, and triumphs and tragedies involved in selling millions of albums, winning Grammy Awards, sacrificing my career and freedom to defend myself and friends, incarceration to reincarceration, fearing hurt to the poverty, somebody to all becoming the prime minister of Belize.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It's a hell of a story, man. So, first of all, shout out to him for
The big shout out to that shit.
for being able to weather that storm and coming out on the other end of it. And then striking, which I'm assuming is a pretty lucrative deal to.
Gonna be, especially for his docu-series or docu-movie.
Yeah. And shout out to Khaled and Rock Nation for getting involved and probably helping a lot with that business on the end here.
Hell yeah.
And now today's day and age, being in a different country isn't so difficult to do everything you need to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like before.
Nah, it's more communication.
Yeah, this
nowadays.
shit here puts everybody really close together.
Hell yeah. It sure the fuck does.
Yeah.
You
This
gotta-
phone makes it a big world real small.
You gotta turn that shit off to even get away.
Yeah.
Without it going off the grid.
This here device makes a big world really small. Man, you gotta think about it. Motherfucking Belize, nigga, and you can just hit a button and talk to them. And see their face and
See, that's
everything.
what I say. See, they face and everything.
Yeah, that's a different ball. It used to be, nigga, motherfucker had to send you a letter from over there, goddamn it.
On rice paper.
Yeah.
So it can weigh less.
Cause goddamn, yeah, so it could weigh less. Cause goddamn, it wasn't nobody paying them long distance calls.
Hell no.
Yeah.
It was hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, shout out to him, man, for and them for putting that together.
I don't have none.
You don't have no melanated?
I don't have none. The one I had, it wasn't a melanated.
Oh.
It was like talking about some type of foster care organization, but it wasn't nothing directed
Okay.
toward melanated.
Okay.
Everything else was just fucking gossip
Well, I
that I saw.
I got another one, man. This one goes to Mr. J. Cole.
Uh-oh.
And I think this is extraordinarily dope. Cause
That's what the neighbors thought he was swinging.
it ties into like what we doing right now as YouTube.
Oh, for real?
Bro, it's real dope, man, for what J. Cole did. All right, J. Cole dropped a new song the other day on YouTube titled Procrastination. Air quotes broke, like procrastination of heavy broke. The song was produced by someone who made a J. Cole type beat on YouTube.
Okay.
J. Cole was just on YouTube, found. I don't like the way they wrote this up, so I'll just write
Yeah, I
it
got
myself. J.
Summarize
Cole
it.
was on YouTube, found a producer on YouTube who had uploaded some beats, and one of them was a J. Cole type beat, that he liked a lot.
Okay.
He took the beat off the man's YouTube page, made a song, then sent it back to Buddy and let him upload it on his YouTube page.
That's dope.
And then announced it as a single on his page, though.
That's cool. That helped that man get some viewers and shit and get some money up.
Some viewers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get some money
Millions of views
He
on a
better-
beat he made on his YouTube page.
He gonna make a plaque. I mean, he's gonna get plaques and monies and all types of shit.
And notoriety.
Yeah.
And
That's what's up.
yeah.
That's reaching out. That's reaching down and helping out.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Like,
That's
need
why
more
I
of that
said
shit,
that's
man.
that's why I said, nigga, that was
because he didn't have to do that.
no.
Not at all.
He sent it to him, uploaded on your channel.
Is he still on his own DreamWorks? Not DreamWorks, is it?
Dreamville.
Dreamville? Okay. So yeah, that's cool. And that's independent, ain't it? That's not under anybody
I don't
else.
think
is it?
so.
Alright, cool.
I know he
That-
used to be under Rock Nation. I don't think he's under Rock. I don't think he's under Rock Nation anymore.
Okay, so that's even better. So now
Yeah.
you can show how you can actually help motherfuckers out here, man.
Yep.
That shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
He
I don't listen to J. Cole too much. I ain't saying he's horrible or nothing like that. I just,
he ain't my cup of tea either. I know he raps his ass off.
he does.
But there's a few people that rap their ass off that I just
Don't listen to.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with him.
And he has some shit that I do listen to.
Right.
Just
Just certain things.
yeah. But he let the producer release a song on his own channel to help him grow a bigger audience.
That's cool.
And now you talking about millions of motherfucking views, like
Shit. You about to go diamond.
yeah, bro.
Great.
Like I mean, if that man has his YouTube page monetized or any of that shit, bro, that just makes a okay. It came out 4 days ago. It's on this nigga's page named BVT Man.
Mm.
It's at 2.5 million views already.
Damn. That's what's up. How many days ago was that?
4 days ago.
Shit. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Just to go million and shit, that'd be nice.
Uh,
Just to get some million views, that'd be
That's
nice.
what I mean,
Shit.
2.5 million views, man.
Shit.
And his followers that went up to 134,000 followers now. And just to put it in perspective, his highest viewed video prior to that was 2,800 views.
Damn. That's dude by itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the producer. His highest made video is and the nigga named it. The beat that he used,
Yeah.
the nigga named it J. Cole type beat.
Oh yeah. That's what you're saying.
But that's how J. Cole found it. That's what he named it when he uploaded it.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a what's it called description of.
He made 3 of them and named them all J. Cole type beat. And 1 and 2. And J. Cole found one of them motherfuckers, recorded and sent it back to the nigga. That motherfucker got 2.5 million views on it so far.
That's what's up.
So shout out to that nigga for doing that shit.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Stole that motherfucker drive-through food as it was coming out the window.
You know what time it is, brother.
For them good old weekly fecals
Yes.
of the week.
Fecals of the week.
How many you got?
Bro, too many. I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Damn.
5, 6.
Okay, I only got 2.
I got 6.
You can save some for next week.
I got. Yeah, I'll save that one for next week. I got 4.
All right. Well, shit. I guess you go ahead.
All right. First one. Colorado man was arrested for killing his cousin with a bow and arrow
Hmm.
after he broke into the police station trying to surrender himself for the murder
What? Hold up. Oh, he killed his cousin. Then after that, he went to the police.
and broke in,
Oh shit,
climbed in through a window
that's fucked up.
in the back of the police station. He didn't go into the front door.
He wanted to go right to jail,
Yeah.
directly to jail.
Carlos Trio reportedly admitted that he just woke up and shot his 37-year-old cousin in the chest with a crossbow.
Damn.
Trio allegedly made the confession after busting into a Colorado Springs police station through the back window around 1:30 in the morning, 1:30 a.m. When police asked Trio what he was doing, "What are you doing?" The 36-year-old man allegedly said, "I just woke up and shot my cousin in the chest. I shot him with an arrow."
Uh,
Police initially did not believe Trejo. They had been called to deal with him just 2 days earlier when they say he admitted to using cocaine and acid.
damn.
Despite not believing Trejo, after he broke into the station, officers decided to go check out his apartment. And they found the door unlocked. Inside, they found the body of his cousin, an adult male, on the bedroom floor dead.
With an arrow?
With an arrow.
That's fucked up.
Arrow to the chest.
Damn.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing that bad.
That's how we kicking that one off.
I got a 63-year-old mama. So a 63-year-old Japanese mom took photos of women in bathhouses to calm her son down. A Japanese mother was rearrested on Thursday under suspicion of taking illegal photos of naked women at public bathhouses. The images were reportedly for her 37-year-old adult son, who had requested she photograph the women over a period of at least 4 months. Satomi Seki, 63, told police that her son, Akinori, had been a recluse for about 20 years, rarely leaving the house they both live in together. She added that in order to calm him down, she snuck in small cameras inside changing rooms and bathhouses to take photos of naked women.
Oh, wow.
Police first alerted to Satomi's suspected crimes on December 30th when the staff at the bathing facility in Aichi, central Japan, saw her sneak 2 cameras into a plastic toiletry basket. And when she tried to walk into the changing room, the staff seized her on the spot.
Wow.
Upon further investigation, police learned that her son conspired with her to take the photos. Authorities subsequently arrested him on January 4th and finally rearrested the pair again on Thursday. Prosecutors will often rearrest suspects to evade Japan's maximum pre-charge custody period of 23 days. Oh, okay, so catch and release.
They rearrested.
Based on the seized camera footage, police determined that the two have been taking illicit photos and videos since August, doing so on over 20 occasions. So Satomi and Akinori have been arrested on charges of voyeuristic pornography and filming. And if found guilty of repeated offenses, they could be punished with a 2-year prison sentence or a fine of up to $7,600, whatever their money is. They also face charges of trespassing, a crime punishable by no more than 3 years in prison, or a maximum fine of 100,000 yen.
Jesus.
So, which is about $767.
Okay.
Because according to get this shit. According to the government data, the number of arrests on voyeurism and illicit filming in Japan has more than doubled in the last decade. It says Satomi admitted to all the charges, but she was pressured by her son. But said she was pressured by her son. Akinori denies conspiring with her on all occasions.
Said, Mama did all that shit.
He said, asked about his own motives, he didn't hide his intentions from the police. He said, when I learned the photos could be sold on the internet, I thought I'd try to sell them.
So let's make some money off this shit.
He said none of those photos have been sold.
Okay then.
But your mama out here helping you, and then
you throw her under the bus. Raggedy motherfucker.
you recluse in prison.
Raggedy motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Raggedy motherfucker. Okay, these scumbags. 2 emergency workers in Springfield, Illinois were charged with first-degree murder after a patient they were transporting to the hospital died in an ambulance.
Yeah, I seen that.
Did you the one that they tied to the thing face down and
Face
suffocated him?
fucking down
Yeah.
to the gurney or whatever you want to call it.
Yep. Peggy Finley and Peter Cagdon were charged in connection with the death of 35-year-old Earl Moore Jr. I watched a video that they had in the thing, and like they came in there and it was real disrespectful.
He was or they were?
They were.
Okay.
Earl, we not dealing with your shit today.
How old is he?
He was having 35. He was having like a mental
Oh, okay.
thing, and
So something was already pre-existing.
and they finally got him together and they threw him on the thing and they tied him down, chest down, face buried in the thing, and they strapped him down like real tight. He was saying he couldn't breathe and shit. Yeah, shut up, Earl, type shit, and threw him in the back of that motherfucker and to take him to the thing. By the time he got there, he was dead. And they said directly resulted in how they tied him down. Because they tied him down face down.
And he wasn't putting up no fights or nothing, so they just strapped him down, face down. They should have known that was wrong in the first place.
Yep. Thought they knew. Yeah, so Peggy Finley and Peter Cadigan, fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
I got mother abuse.
Piece of shit, bitch. Whatever.
Just call it mother abuse.
Okay.
That's my last one. But police say a Philadelphia woman, I believe that's Philadelphia, yeah. Philadelphia woman tortured children with straightening iron and a hammer.
Christ.
A woman in Chester has been arrested after accused of abusing 4 children ages 7 to 13. The Philadelphia Inquirer reports that Anais Munoz, 19, was charged with sexual assault, strangulation, child endangerment, and other crimes. Officials claimed that Munoz used implements such as lighters, hammers, knives, and a hair straightening iron to injure and burn the children on their buttocks, thighs, and genital areas, or choke them with cords. Who left her in charge?
Jesus Christ.
She has been charged with 219 counts of various crimes, including 20 counts of child rape.
Shit.
Police began investigating for abuse after a physical examination by a doctor revealed the injuries, and the children described a pattern of torture and sexual abuse from Munoz. The children told authorities that Munoz had threatened them with further harm if they told their mother.
Jesus.
The Inquirer also reports that the criminal affidavit said Munoz would also force the children to help her buy drugs and sometimes force them to take them as well.
The hell?
Yeah, it must have been the older ones. The children told authorities that they lied to their mother about the injuries out of fear of Munoz, who claimed she would occasionally switch bodies and be taken over by different personalities,
The hell?
including one that said she claimed could talk with God. Oh, wow. The Inquirer reported that Delaware County District Attorney Jack somebody said that this Stolstimer,
Shit. Okay.
I don't know. And he said this was a truly horrifying case upon announcing Munoz's arrest, and that these children will bear the physical and emotional scars of the defendant's conduct for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Sadly, we can't undo this tragedy, but rest assured that we will do everything in our power to support these victims and uphold the defendant accountable.
Yeah.
And that's it. They didn't really go into depth about her charges other than that, what I said earlier.
Okay, then. Okay, then.
Mother abuse.
Raggedy bitch. This one's quick, and then the last one is...
All right, now you good.
Texas woman pleads guilty to stealing her cousin's $1 million winning scratch-off ticket
Oh,
and taking the lump sum payment of $500,000 and dipping off.
oh, I never told that bitch nothing. Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm mad about that.
Iris Argentine, 34, pled guilty to grand larceny in the second degree. She is set to be sentenced in March 15th, and faces between 2 to 4 years in prison. Argentine's cousin won $1 million jackpot prize from a $5 scratch off he bought at a 7-Eleven in New York. The cousin wanted to stay anonymous, which lotto winners are not able to do in New York State. And so he asked Argentina to claim the prize and offered her $550,000 to do so. She agreed. Argentina, who was living in Virginia at the time, drove to New York to pick up the ticket and then mailed it in because the New York State Gaming Commission wasn't allowing tickets to be claimed in person due to COVID-19 protocols. Argentina allegedly then showed her cousin false paperwork that said his ticket only won $20,000 and gave him just $13,436 in cash,
Tax cut.
claiming the rest of the money was kept for taxes.
Yep.
The victim learned that Argentina lied about the value of the prize when he saw Argentina's name on the New York State Lottery website, which showed she took a lump sum payout of $537,000 after taxes. When Argentina refused to give him more money, he contacted the police department. Argentina was required to return $317,000 in winnings from her bank and was arrested and charged. Argentina was required to return $317,000, 300,000 in winnings from her bank account to her cousin. Okay, so she still had 300 some odd $1,000 of the money
Right.
in the bank, and they took it out of her bank account and gave it to him.
Well, that's cool.
So he wasn't at a total loss.
All right.
But she spent a
Ooh.
couple $100,000
Yeah, she did.
because she got 5, and they only was able to recover 3 from her, and she only gave him 13,000, and so now she's been arrested.
And lost all the rest of that money.
Yeah,
She better had hit that 200,000 off top. She should have hit it. I wonder if she's gonna have to pay the rest of it back.
just fucking foul, bro.
That's real foul. I mean, if I was her, I'd have asked for more, like 100,000. You know what I'm
He
saying?
probably would have did it.
And that's what I'm saying. He probably would have did
He
it.
just threw 50 in the air, like I need 50. If she just said I want 100, he probably said, "All right."
Yeah, I want $1 million. You know what I mean? So shit, yeah. But now he get the money tax free. He don't got to pay no taxes on that money. Cause she done took it, and now it's all in her name. So
Yeah.
she's paying for that. And she's gonna be even broker.
Yep.
Dumb bitch. Greedy ass motherfuckers. That's
Goof
what-
troop.
I don't
man.
get greed, man.
I don't get it either, bro. It don't cost nothing to be a stand up individual,
It don't.
and it pays out in the long run. I promise it does.
Well, actually, it cost that man about $9,000, and he only got
It cost him
A month.
It cost him 200. Oh,
he only got a month worth of McDonald's for being a stand up
you know the
individual.
old saying, man. It'll come back some other type of way.
It came back, and he released it.
Yeah, this is a fact.
Fish wasn't big enough.
All right,
He's probably the same nigga that went in there and pooped on the floor.
my last one, bro. Former Arkansas judge arrested for allegedly soliciting sex from defendant's girlfriend.
What? The girlfriend of a defendant?
Yeah.
She must have been bad.
In April 2022, Thomas Groff allegedly solicited sex from the girlfriend of a defendant in exchange for expediting that defendant's trial date. The 63-year-old
Oh, yeah, he did it.
63-year-old judge allegedly then lied to the FBI when questioned about it. He was charged with 3 counts of 3 counts of honest services wire fraud, 3 counts of using a facility to interstate commerce and furtherance of an unlawful activity. God damn, it's a long charge. 1 count of bribery, 1 count of making false statements, and 1 count of obstructing justice. If convicted, he could face up to 20 years in prison. He denies any wrongdoing.
Nigga know you wrong.
This nigga was trying to get some Gucci.
Yeah.
She had to be bad, bro. What made this nigga? Or how many times has he done that and not got caught?
That too. That's just like the Meek Mill judge.
Yep. Doing that shit for years and years and years.
I want my cousins to get a record deal.
I'm gonna hold off on that last one too.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gonna call this one. This is gonna be it.
Pooping on the floor.
Pooping on the floor. Letting it slide.
With a hat on.
With a Joe's Crab Shack.
Joe's Crab Shack. They was mad. He was an ex-employee.
Right, never ate there. You ever ate to Joe's Crab Shack?
Nope.
That one was right down on 25th and Post for years. Now, I never went in there.
Never went. I've been to. Nope. I've never been to Joe's Crab Shack. Never had no reason to go.
Me either.
Not into seafood like that, but
I like seafood a lot. I just
but Red Lobster, I'll be there.
Yeah, I just go to Red Lobster for naked face. I never liked all them like weird lights and shit they had going on. It seemed weird to me.
It just looked messy,
Right?
because it was everybody would say that they put newspaper on the table
right.
and a bucket in front of you. So
Yeah.
it was like, what the fuck? I'm cool. I don't feel like breaking and tearing apart my food all day.
Yeah.
I just want to eat.
I just want to rock.
Right.
That's it for us, man.
Yeah, that's 86.
86 down
We're
there.
getting closer to 100.
We celebrated 100.
Hell yeah, we're going to celebrate.
Celebrating.
That should be about April.
I say it'll be warm outside.
That's 14 more weeks. Yeah, that
Yeah.
should be about April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrating. I don't know how we're going to celebrate, but we celebrated 100.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're going to have a big party. It's going to be streamers and everything. And
We're
strippers.
going to get 100. Nothing ain't going to be no strippers.
Yeah, strippers.
We celebrated for 100.
Hell
We were
yeah.
supposed to celebrate good for 50. We celebrated for 50,
Yeah, we did.
but we're going to celebrate good for 100.
Hell yeah.
100 is a milestone.
I might drink.
Yeah.
I might.
Alright.
Depending on how my stomach feels.
I might do some cocaine. No, I'm fucking with you. No.
That could be possible too.
Right off the microphone stand. No, I'm like- Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, fuck
We are really under the influence.
Never.
Matter of fact, somebody put a comment on one of the posts. It said, "What are you under the influence of?" I put drug and drink.
Drug and drink.
I got no reply from that.
Oh man. Alright, good
But it's
deal.
been one, everybody. Y'all have a good week. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that good
shit. All
stuff.
that good shit. We'll see y'all next week and enjoy the videos in between.
What happened to them niggas?
Which one?
You remember them niggas? It'd be like one dude, he had glasses on, dark skin, and they'd be like, they tell the dad joke.
The dad joke.